sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
Hey there guys, Adodakazu here, aka JediBro95. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. In this video is going to be 5 tips that you can use that I'm going to give out to help improve your Anakin gameplay in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, Anakin has gone through some hell in this game, and my lord, I feel personally bad for Anakin. But now I feel like he's at a place where he's not broken. He's pretty decently balanced. Like, he's not overly overpowered. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still one of the top heroes in the game. I put him in my top 5 heroes in Battlefront 2. I don't know if you guys would want to see that. Let me know if you guys would. But I would definitely say he is a top 5 hero in this game. But personally, you know, I don't think he's the broken one anymore. I think he's fine where he is. He doesn't deserve that name anymore. But again, that's not what this video is about, gentlemen. I'm more trying to focus on things that you could help improve your gameplay with Anakin. So, with that out of the way, gentlemen, tip number 1 I'm going to give out for Anakin is to take advantage of his ability loop. Now, I know people complain about his ability loop and how it's one of the best in the game, and people just bitch and whine about that ability loop. Okay, this is going to get into a bit of a rant for this one. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, he has a broken ability loop, but I need to hear the same bickering for guys like Kylo Ren, Han Solo, Darth Vader, you know, I even think like fucking Bosk has a broken ability loop with his Predator Instincts and then his Dox's grenade or some shit like that. You get what I mean? Like, a lot of these heroes, Chewbacca has a broken ability loop that nobody cares about because all they're focusing on is fucking Anakin, which is insane. But again, if you're going to sit there and complain that Anakin has a broken ability loop, then I need to hear that same argument for fucking all those heroes I just mentioned. But I digress. Anyways, Anakin's ability loop. The best combination you could do with it is first pull your target to your feet, and then hit him with a heroic might, and then hit him with a passionate strike. That will definitely deal a lot of damage. It will definitely keep your opponent off guard, and it is one of the best ability loops in the game, and I definitely suggest you take advantage of his ability loop. Tip number 2, gentlemen, I'm going to give is actually my star card tip for Anakin, and that for me is always to use Massive Strikes. Massive Strikes, in my opinion, is his best star card. The ability to basically one-hit kill every trooper class except for Heavy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think Heavies are the only one he cannot kill with one swing, but still, 3 out of 4 trooper classes ain't bad, especially when you also consider the fact that, you know, even though it has a 25% stamina drawback, that's not very much, and it's definitely worth the extra lightsaber damage. So I would definitely use Anakin's Massive Strike star card. However, if you really don't want to, Attraction is another card that I think is severely underrated for Anakin, and that I think a lot of Anakin mains should be using if they're going to play as Anakin a lot, because it does catch a lot of people off guard with your ability to pull players from further distance. So I would definitely use Anakin's Attraction star card if you really wanted to take advantage of Anakin's pull dominance ability. The next tip I have, gentlemen, is to play Anakin very aggressively. Anakin is a in-your-face, attack you on all fronts type of hero. Obviously, if you got a situation where Anakin gets overwhelmed, you can obviously step back and not have to worry about, you know, getting fucked over. But Anakin is definitely meant to be played aggressively. He is meant to just dominate the battlefront. He is meant to completely own everybody in his path and leave destruction in his wake. So definitely take advantage of Anakin's aggressive playstyle, because he is very powerful when it comes to him and his ability to attack other heroes and troopers. The fourth tip I'm going to give you guys is to use Passionate Strike as a finishing move. Now, Passionate Strike is an ability that basically delivers a huge strike to an opponent or to whoever, and the opponent actually cannot block the Saber Strike. So basically, if your opponent's on low health and they're blocking, what you can do is basically just Passionate Strike them and kill them. So I definitely would love to. I definitely like using Passionate Strike as a finishing type of ability for against other heroes, just because it is a block breaker and stuff. And I just think overall it's a very under. It's I think it's a very underrated ability for not just Anakin, but in this game because of the fact that it is a block breaker, and with people block spamming, it is pretty strong. And then finally, gentlemen, tip number 5 I'm going to give is to actually, define your star card loadout with him. He has a lot of fantastically good star cards that you realistically cannot go wrong with Anakin. I know I said Massive Strikes was his best star card, but truth be told, like, in my opinion, it is his best star card, but that doesn't mean it's concrete, clear evidence like it was, say, with like Rey's Focus Sight or Luke's Intensify, or even like, say, for example, like Obi-Wan's Jedi, even like something like Obi-Wan's Jedi Resilience, I would just say is not like a concrete best star card for Obi-Wan. But I would definitely give Jedi. But I would definitely define your star card loadout with Anakin, because there is no right or wrong loadout with him. Because all his cards are great. All his cards are very good in any situation. So definitely just define how you're gonna play with Anakin. If you want to play aggressively, then I would recommend using Tenacious, Massive Strikes, and maybe even Steamroll or Attraction. I've been using Steamroll a lot recently, just because of the fact that it gives me this extra stamina boost when I deal damage to people. It's like Luke's Intensify, but it's for stamina only. So I would definitely use it like for that. Another card I've been using a lot for Anakin, especially in trooper modes, is Raw Strength, increasing his heroic might damage by 50, which basically kills all trooper classes, which is very strong. All of them is another card I definitely would recommend using, just to give his pull dominance an extra 50 damage on heroes, on things that deal, not things. When you pull 2 or more, okay, all of them. Sorry, I'm spitting. I'm going back. I'm spitting here like terrible information. Okay, all of them. What it does is basically when you pull 2 or more enemies towards you, which is not hard to do in large scale modes. The damage for all of them is increased by 50. This is at epic level, by the way. In normal level, you have to pull 5. And basically, yeah. So like 5, 4, 3, and 2. So at epic level, when you pull 2 enemies towards you, you can get an extra 50 damage on that. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I am exhausted. I've recorded 5 of these in a row. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with anything I said. Anakin mains out there, if there are any other tips you can give to these guys, obviously let me know in the comment section below. But with that out of the way, gentlemen, I'm sorry for this discombobulated mess. I'm out.